Hey everyone, welcome back to the Walking Thread channel. Today we're diving deep into a topic that's close to all of our hearts: saving money. Let's be real, who doesn't love having some extra cash in their pockets? We've all been there, looking at our bank accounts, wondering where all our hard-earned money went. But what if I told you that by making small, manageable changes to your daily habits, you could keep more of your money? In this video, I'm sharing 10 money-saving tricks that have the power to transform your finances. No need for drastic lifestyle overhauls, just simple adjustments that can make a world of difference over time. So, if you're ready to take control of your finances and start building a more secure future, buckle up and get ready to take some notes. The first step to saving money might seem obvious, but trust me, it's crucial. You need to know exactly where your money is going before you can start redirecting it. That's where tracking your expenses for 30 days comes in. I'm talking about noting down every single purchase, no matter how small. From your daily coffee to that pack of gum at the checkout line, write it all down. You can use a notebook, a spreadsheet, or even a budgeting app, whatever works best for you. This might sound tedious, but think of it as a financial health checkup. Just like a doctor needs to run tests to diagnose a problem, you need to understand your spending habits to identify areas for improvement. By the end of the 30 days, you'll have a clear picture of where your money is actually going. You might be surprised by how much you're spending on things you don't even really need or use. We've all been there. You see something you want, and in the heat of the moment, you buy it without thinking twice. It's easy to fall into the trap of instant gratification, but those impulsive purchases can wreak havoc on your finances. Before you whip out your wallet, take a step back and consider the long-term implications of your purchase. Ask yourself, will I still want or need this a year from now? Or how many times will I realistically use this? This simple mental shift can save you a ton of money in the long run. Take clothing, for example. Instead of buying a brand new outfit for a one-time event, consider renting, borrowing, or even shopping your own closet for a more budget-friendly option. Remember, every dollar you don't spend on an impulse buy is a dollar you can put towards your financial goals, whether it's investing, paying off debt, or building your dream emergency fund. All right, guys, let's talk about unnecessary expenses. These are the hidden costs that sneak up on us and drain our bank accounts without us even realizing it. These are those sneaky little money suckers that drain your bank account without you even realizing it. They might seem insignificant on their own, but they add up over time. You know what I'm talking about, that daily $5 latte. It feels like a small treat, but it can have a big impact on your finances. And those impulse buys at the checkout counter, they might seem harmless, but they can quickly add up. Think about it, that $5 latte, 5 days a week, adds up to $25. Over a month, that's $100 just on coffee. That's $100 a month just on coffee. Imagine what you could do with that extra cash. And I'm not saying you have to give up coffee completely. Enjoying your favorite drink is important, but there are smarter ways to do it. But what if you brewed your own at home a couple of times a week? You could still enjoy your coffee and save a significant amount of money. You could save serious cash and still enjoy your favorite latte on occasion. It's all about balance and making smart choices. It's all about making smart choices. Evaluate your spending habits and see where you can make adjustments. Do you really need that subscription box every month, or are you just hoarding products you haven't touched? These small expenses can add up quickly. Or are you just hoarding products you haven't touched? It's time to reassess and cut back on what you don't need. Are you actually using that gym membership, or is it just collecting dust? Be honest with yourself about what you're really using. Or is it just collecting dust? If you're not using it, it's time to cancel and save that money. Take a hard look at your spending habits and identify areas where you can cut back. This is a crucial step in managing your finances effectively. Trust me, your wallet will thank you. You'll be surprised at how much you can save by making a few small changes. Remember, guys, small changes can make a big difference over time. It's the little things that add up and make a significant impact on your financial health. Cutting back on even a few unnecessary expenses can free up hundreds of dollars each month. This extra money can be put to better use. Money that you can use to invest, pay off debt, or save for future goals. It's all about prioritizing your spending or achieve your financial goals. By being mindful of your expenses, you can take control of your financial future and make your money work for you. Let's face it, debt can feel like a giant weight on your shoulders, holding you back from achieving your financial goals. It can be overwhelming and stressful, affecting not just your finances, but your overall well-being. Whether it's credit card debt, student loans, or personal loans, the burden can seem insurmountable. Each type of debt comes with its own challenges and high interest rates that can make repayment feel like an uphill battle. High-interest debt can quickly spiral out of control and keep you trapped in a cycle of payments. The interest accumulates faster than you can pay it off, making it feel like you're running on a treadmill going nowhere. The first step to tackling your debt is to acknowledge it and create a plan to pay it off. This means taking a hard look at your financial situation and being honest with yourself about what you owe. Don't bury your head in the sand, hoping it will magically disappear. It won't. Ignoring your debt will only make the problem worse over time. Face it head-on and start chipping away at it, one payment at a time. Small, consistent efforts can lead to significant progress over time. Start by listing out all your debts, including the outstanding balances and interest rates. This will give you a clear picture of what you owe and help you prioritize your payments. Including the outstanding balances and interest rates is crucial because it helps you understand which debts are costing you the most. Then, prioritize paying off the debts with the highest interest rates first. This strategy will save you money in the long run by reducing the amount of interest you pay. While making minimum payments on your other debts, focus your extra money on the highest interest debt. This ensures that you are not falling behind on any payments while aggressively tackling the most expensive debt. This approach, often called the debt avalanche method, is highly effective for minimizing interest payments and getting out of debt faster. It helps you save money on interest payments in the long run, allowing you to allocate more of your money towards paying down the principal balance. Remember, paying off debt takes time and effort. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Consistency is key, and every payment you make brings you closer to your goal. But it's one of the best things you can do for your financial well-being. Reducing your debt load can relieve stress and improve your overall quality of life. Every payment you make brings you one step closer to financial freedom. Imagine the relief and joy of finally being debt-free and having the financial flexibility to achieve your dreams. We all love the convenience of having a car, but let's be real. Car ownership can be a massive money pit. From car payments and insurance to gas, maintenance, and parking, the costs can add up faster than you can say depreciation. Think about it. The average car payment in America is over $700 per month. That's money that could be going towards your investments, your savings, or your dream vacation. And don't even get me started on the hidden costs of car ownership, like unexpected repairs or traffic tickets. Now, I'm not saying you have to ditch your car completely, especially if you live in an area with limited public transportation options. But what if you could reduce your reliance on your car and explore more cost-effective alternatives? By incorporating alternative transportation methods into your routine, you can save money, reduce your carbon footprint, and even improve your health. It's a win-win-win situation. All right, guys, let's talk tech. We all love shiny new gadgets, but do you really need to drop $1,000 every time a new phone comes out? Probably not. Think about it. How much of your hard-earned cash are you willing to spend on something that will be outdated in a year? This is where refurbished products come in. Now, I know what you're thinking. Refurbished? Hey, you're telling me to buy someone else's junk? Hear me out. Refurbished doesn't mean used and abused. It means the item was returned, maybe because of a minor defect. Maybe the person just changed their mind. These returns get checked, fixed if necessary, and then sold at a significant discount. We're talking hundreds of dollars saved, people. That's money you can invest, put towards your next vacation, or even just keep in your pocket. So next time you're thinking about upgrading your phone, laptop, or even your headphones, do yourself a favor and check out the refurbished options. Trust me, your wallet will thank you. Let's be real. Entertainment can put a serious dent in your budget. Dinner and a movie? Easy $100 gone. Concert tickets? Forget about it. But guess what? Having fun doesn't have to break the bank. In fact, some of the best things in life are free, or at least really cheap. I'm talking about taking advantage of all the free entertainment your city has to offer. Think about it. There are tons of events happening right under your nose that you probably don't even know about. Free concerts in the park, outdoor movie screenings, art walks, festivals, the list goes on and on. These events are a great way to experience your city, have some fun, and maybe even discover a new hobby or interest. And the best part? You don't have to feel guilty about spending money you're trying to save. It's a win-win situation. Let's talk about bad habits. We all have them, and they can be surprisingly costly. Whether it's that daily latte that you just can't start your day without, the occasional pack of cigarettes that you think helps you relax, or that after-work happy hour that always seems to turn into 3 or 4 drinks. And while these vices might seem harmless in the moment, they can actually be costing you a fortune in the long run. Let's break it down. These small daily indulgences add up over time, creating a significant drain on your finances. I'm talking about the hidden costs of your daily indulgences. They might seem insignificant individually, but collectively, they can be a financial burden. Think about it. That $5 latte every morning adds up to almost $2,000 a year. That's a lot of money for a daily caffeine fix. That's enough to buy a round-trip ticket to Europe. Imagine the experiences and memories you could create with that money. And don't even get me started on cigarettes. The financial and health costs are staggering. The average pack of cigarettes costs around $7, which means a pack-a-day smoker is shelling out over $2,500 a year. That's money that could be going towards your savings, your investments, or even just your rent. And the worst part? These vices aren't just bad for your wallet, they're bad for your health too. So not only are you losing money, you're also potentially shortening your lifespan. These habits can lead to serious health issues, which in turn can lead to even more expenses in medical bills and treatments. So it's a double whammy, bad for your finances and bad for your health. So not only are you losing money, you're also potentially shortening your lifespan. Imagine the years you could add to your life by cutting out these bad habits. Section 2. Turning bad habits into big savings. Now, I'm not saying you have to give up all your guilty pleasures cold turkey, but what I am saying is that by becoming more mindful of your spending and making a few small changes, you can save a significant amount of money over time. Start by identifying your biggest vices. What are you spending the most money on that you could probably live without? Once you've identified your biggest money suckers, start setting small, achievable goals for cutting back. For example, if you're a coffee addict, try making your own coffee at home a few times a week instead of buying it every day. If you're a smoker, try cutting back by a few cigarettes a day or week. Gradually reducing your intake can make a big difference. And if you're a social butterfly who loves to go out, try hosting potlucks or game nights at home instead of always meeting friends at bars or restaurants. These small changes can add up to big savings over time. It's all about being mindful and making conscious choices. For example, if you're a coffee addict, try making your own coffee at home a few times a week instead of buying it every day. If you're a smoker, try cutting back by a few cigarettes a day or week. Gradually reducing your intake can make a big difference. And if you're a social butterfly who loves to go out, try hosting potlucks or game nights at home instead of always meeting friends at bars or restaurants. These small changes can add up to big savings over time. It's all about being mindful and making conscious choices. Remember, every little bit counts. By making small changes and breaking those bad habits, you'll not only be improving your health, you'll also be freeing up a ton of money that you can use to achieve your financial goals. By making small changes and breaking those bad habits, you'll not only be improving your health, you'll also be freeing up a ton of money that you can use to achieve your financial goals. So, take a moment to reflect on your habits and consider the long-term benefits of making a change. Your future self will thank you. All right, guys, let's talk about something most people completely overlook, your utility bills. You see those monthly charges for electricity, internet, and your phone plan? They can quietly drain your bank account if you're not careful. It's so easy to just set up those bills and forget about them. But trust me, there's often hidden savings just waiting to be unlocked. Think of it like this. Would you buy a car without negotiating the price? Of course not. So why do we treat our recurring bills any differently? The truth is, these companies are often willing to work with you to keep you as a customer. They know that acquiring new customers is expensive, so retaining existing ones is key. This is where you have leverage. Don't be afraid to call them up and ask for a better deal. You might be surprised at how much you can save. Let's be real, we all love the convenience of ordering takeout. But let me tell you, those $15 to $20 meals add up incredibly fast. Imagine this. You order takeout 3 times a week. That's easily $60 to $90 a week, which translates to over $3,000 a year. Think about what you could do with that extra cash. You could invest it, put it towards a down payment on a house, or even finally take that dream vacation. Now, I'm not saying you have to completely give up takeout. Life is all about balance, but by simply reducing your takeout frequency and incorporating more home-cooked meals into your routine, you can make a significant dent in your spending. And the best part? Cooking at home doesn't have to be a chore. In fact, it can be a fun and rewarding experience. So there you have it, 10 powerful money-saving tricks that can truly transform your financial life. Remember, it's not about making drastic changes overnight. It's about incorporating small, sustainable habits that add up to big results over time. Whether it's tracking your expenses, negotiating your bills, or simply being more mindful of your spending, every little bit counts. The key is to take action. Don't just watch this video and forget about it. Choose 1 or 2 tricks that resonate with you and start implementing them today. Once they become second nature, move on to the next ones. Trust me, your future self will thank you. And hey, if these tricks amazed you, let me know which one you find the most incredible in the comments below. Don't forget click like and share this video with a friend who could use some financial inspiration, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. More information is available in the video description. Let's walk through the threads together.